So KSI done got himself canceled, and before we get into any of the other Sidemen videos, I gotta react to this. So if you've been paying attention, the biggest thing seems right now is KSI went and said some wild racist-ish on one of his Sidemen videos. We're gonna watch that little clip of the video, then we're gonna watch his apology, and we're really gonna talk about it and break it down because I would feel weird if I didn't. So let's get right. This is what he said.
Look, we need points in it, all right? I don't mean this maliciously, but the word.
Now, another reason I waited to do this video was because the slur that was said, I didn't know what it was. Like, I was not aware of this. I was not taught. So a lot of I actually had to talk to some fans from the UK, and they actually broke it down. I actually watched some videos on it too. And everybody was saying, no, KSI for 100% fact knows, because in the UK, this is a much more common derogatory term for people from, I think, Pakistan. I think that's what it is. And he knows better. He knows that this was wrong. He knows that this was a slur. And that's why he prefaced it by saying, I'm not trying to be malicious by saying it. But that's already dumb to say, because that's like saying to somebody, listen, now, I don't mean to be mean, but your mom's a fat, useless slob. Do you think that I don't mean to be mean is gonna like guys that? Like, but okay, so
I'm sorry. We need points.
We need points. And that's another, it brings up another thing that I was saying, and I noticed this on the video where KSI peed on the Sidemen on that one challenge where they had to keep their hand on the desk. And I even said it then. I said, yo, y'all are too rich. Y'all are too already popping to be doing some of the stuff they do for the views. A lot of this is, everything is for the content. But I'm like, you guys are kind of beyond this point of this like edgy, edgelord type humor. And that's what's going to continue to get you guys in trouble.
Guys, come on.
And it's also very bad that the other Sidemen actually laughed. This is KSI's apology. I haven't seen this at all. So we're going to look at this and then we're going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about it throughout the thing. And KSI's been going through it because of this. He's been getting killed left and right and left. And honestly, as somebody who does not stand for stuff like that, y'all know how I am, especially when it comes to slurs. For someone who doesn't stand for that, I think that I don't know what he was doing. And I think sometimes when they make these videos, they get lost into the character that they play. They get lost into it and then be like, because KSI is not like that in real life. Like, he's not going to say that. He did it because the camera was on and because the views of it all,
everyone.
The edginess of it all. But this is his apology.
I want to read a statement which I've written to make sure I express myself as clearly and cover everything I want to say.
And can I just say, KSI's been having a horrible couple weeks. Between the Wade thing, I didn't even cover that. The Wade concept thing and this, like I said, nigga, I gotta cover this, bro. Like, what were you thinking, my nigga? Come on, bro. You know I root for KSI. Nigerian, brother.
I want to address.
So I hate seeing this
incident in a video whereby my actions have affected many people, especially in the South Asian community. I want to take this opportunity to offer my deepest and most sincere apologies for my words and actions. In a recent video, I used a racial term that is offensive to so many, especially in the South Asian community. There were no excuses for what I said, and I recognize I've caused a lot of hurt and disappointment to so many people that look up to me.
And YouTubers and apology videos go together like peanut butter and jelly, man. At this point, it's like a meme how bad the apology videos are. But KSI having to do 2 back-to-back apology videos is Slow down, KSI. I don't know what's going on, JJ. You might go back to, I'm telling you, fly back to Nigeria, couple weeks, get back in tune with yourself, and then come back. Eat some fufu, eat some gari, eat some ugushi soup, okra soup, and then come back with your head on straight. I'm telling you.
And my ignorance has only reinforced the negative stereotypes that have existed for way too long in this country. I want to express my heartfelt regret for what I said, and I want you to know that I am genuinely ashamed and deeply sorry for any pain or suffering I have caused. I realize that my words, have consequences.
Why did you say
as a public figure, I have a responsibility to use my platform for good.
And I'm not gonna lie, he looks defeated. If you look at him, he looks defeated. Isn't he supposed to be getting ready for a boxing match? Don't he got a match coming up? He looked defeated. He looks defeated. I could tell by his body language and the way his face, all this. But this is something that I've been said, and the people who've been watching my Simon videos, I've been said this where I go, what? Like some of the stuff they do, I go, yo, why are y'all even risking this? Like, stop the edgy humor stuff. That's what gets everybody in trouble on YouTube. I've never found that edgy humor funny. He knew he was going to get backlash from this. He knew it wasn't going to be a good turnout, which is why I'm like, bruh, as someone who's rooting for you, why would you do this to yourself? Ha! Do I need to turn it to if this was me, hey, Chineke, my papa and mama, hi, they will kill me, oh. Chineke, they say, oh, Binna, what is going on in your ishi? Are you okay? Ha!
Responsibility to use my platform for good.
It was just not worth, they deleted the video, so it wasn't worth the views.
And this week, I have failed to do this. Privately, I have taken the time to engage in very, early conversations with some people from South Asian communities, and will continue to do so in the coming weeks and months ahead. I will continue to educate myself on the rich history and diverse cultures of South Asia and the struggles faced.
Do I think KSI is racist towards South Asians? No. Did he do something racist towards South Asians? Absolutely. I didn't even know this was something for all South Asians. I was told it was, so I have ignorance in it too. As I say, I grew up I spent the first 4-5 years of my life in Nigeria. I then was raised in America. I didn't really notice. I wasn't privy to this. And that's crazy. That's just crazy, bro. The whole thing when people be like, but I don't believe he's a racist, that's one thing. But it's like, you don't have to be a racist to do racist things, right? So, like, I don't, that's never been, like, because whenever someone does something bad, they go, well, do you think he's it's like, no, I don't. I mean, I don't know him. I wouldn't know, but he did something that was, so he wouldn't have to be up here saying this cookie cutter apology that every YouTuber gets when they do something stupid. If he just did, like, you got to think better, bro. You KSI, man.
Faced by its people. I'm committed to doing better, being a better ally, and use my platform to uplift marginalized voices. Now, I want to say again that, how truly sorry I am for my actions. I know that it's going to take time and effort to really regain the trust and respect of those I've hurt, and I'm prepared to tirelessly work to make sure I make amends. I hope my sincere...
I'm not even mad at son. I'm just disappointed. Bro. Like I've said, it's not. If this was just one incident, it would be another thing. If it was just a Wade thing too, that'd be another thing. My thing is, I've seen so many things in the Sidemen videos, like in the older ones, where I go, yo, if somebody unearths some of this stuff, you can get in trouble. I don't know why. I would get if y'all was still struggling YouTubers doing whatever you needed to do to make it. But like people like, I look up to y'all, bro. Like your YouTube regimen. the way y'all do YouTube. I look up to y'all success in YouTube, bro. But there's a lot of stuff I don't look up to y'all with, and some of this is your actions, you know. And I rock with these dudes, but it's just like the fact that nobody in the Sidemen was like, the fact everybody just laughed and nobody. It makes me also feel sometimes where it's like, it's not that they're afraid of KSI, but it's like, bro, that's why you need friends who will check you. That's why you need friends who will roast you. They roast them. That's not they do that. But you need friends who will check you, man.
Apology and commitment to educate myself.
Sometimes they accept way too much, like getting peed on by KSI for a skit. That was. When I saw that, I said, oh yeah, they'll do anything for the views at this point. Like, when y'all are up this much and still doing that, it's weird.
Healing and unity. And I fully understand that my actions will speak louder than my words. So, yeah. Thank you for listening, man. Yeah.
I'm going to continue to support KSI, my Nigerian brother. Like, he does stupid things all the time. I genuinely believe that. I hope the Sidemen can start checking him in real time, you know? Y'all get... All of y'all, KSI could check y'all too, but we know he could do that. But like the same with y'all, you know, like that's what a responsibility of a good friend is too. Facts. It's like a brother. Don't just be my yes man. Don't just let me lead us off a cliff. Be like, hey, you don't see that iceberg? Turn around. Nigga. I need friends who tell me turn around when they see an iceberg coming and I don't, you know? But yeah, man, it was, I think he just needs to calm down, slow down, and figure out what he's doing. But I do not I don't belittle the offense that anybody has from hearing this word. I hate it when people tell you how you're supposed to feel about being offended on things like that. So I will never tell any person who that word affects how they should respond. If they want to see KSI one-on-one, I perfectly understand it. I say stall him out, stall him out a little bit. You feel me? He's just a little, them niggas is just, it's the YouTube generation, man. We grew up on the internet, so some people just do dumb things for views, man. And he don't even need it, but he'll get over this, man. I think so. So I don't know, man. It was really dumb, and he gonna be in the doghouse for a while though. So.